Hey everyone, what's up? Mike here, and welcome back to today's video. Now, of course, guys, I never did tell you what video I was going to do today, but I want to do something a little bit different. But today's video, I will be doing a Let's Play on Eastside Hockey Manager. But, of course, I'm going to do something a little bit different with it, which I will explain here in a minute. But first, guys, I just want to say I am so sorry, guys, that it took me this long to actually get the video out. Unfortunately, I had so many problems with this game, installing it and customizing it to get to where I wanted it to get to. So unfortunately, that is my fault, guys, and I do apologize it took long. But this video probably won't come out till Friday or Saturday, which I do apologize for. It keeps though with the weekly schedule, but not the Thursday schedule, which I do apologize, guys. But I promise you next week, since I got almost all the bugs out, that we can actually do more, videos on this. But anyway, I mentioned I was going to do something different, guys. What I'm actually going to do for the first time on my channel, I'm going to do like a sneak preview of my upcoming Let's Play. And you may be wondering why I did that. Well, it's because, like I said, there was so much customizing and so much time installing stuff. It's just, I don't feel like it's the right time yet for me to start it. So I figured, since this is a game that lets you have options, I figure I'd do a little bit different thing with this Let's Play, and actually have you guys help me out doing this Let's Play. Now, of course, you may be wondering what I mean by that. I will explain that. I will, guys. But first, I just want to show you Eastside Hockey Manager. I'm sure there's a lot of you who have actually heard of this game. But for those who haven't, it's a game that was first developed back in 2007. It was called Eastside Hockey Manager Early Beta. And ever since 2007, they have been updating the game, adding new features, rosters, and everything. It's really awesome. And in fact, I don't know what year it was, but they actually eventually took it out of beta and just made it Eastside Hockey Manager. But I mean, if you guys look at all the different things you can do, it's awesome. You can load games, delete games, load your last saved games. There are new career game, download stuff and add it to customize your game, import databases, which I won't really get into unless you guys ask me about. And I'm not sure what these network games are, if you can play other people online or not, but if you can, that's very awesome. Even your preferences, that is very handy, and I can explain later on why that is very handy. But I just want to show you guys downloads quick and stuff. And as you can see, I downloaded a logo mega pack for this game. I'll show you guys that one too a little bit here, but this is basically where you're gonna find the downloads, not really the downloads, but additional stuff you download or add to this game. This is where you're gonna basically find it. And I guess it would help if I mentioned I got this off of Steam. So that is where you are going to find your downloads or add-ons that you add to this game in downloads. But I mean, it is really fun. I haven't really played a lot though, guys, but I think this is going to be a fun Let's Play, which I will explain to you why I need your help then. But first, we're going to start a new career. And as you can see right now, it's set to default, historic 06, historic 14, historic 15. Those are the defaults that come with this. I'm just going to explain that now to you. But what I did is I took this DBL rosters and I added it to my thing, so that way I can actually have current rosters of the NHL and stuff. So I'm going to use that thing for this Let's Play. It's going to load the the database here and stuff. But this is what I want to show you guys as early access to this. I mean, look at all the leagues we can choose from. We can choose from Canadian leagues to Czech Republic League, to Denmark, to Finland, to Germany, to Great Britain. I mean, even look, some of the United States ones you can choose from. I mean, it's very awesome. You can do Sweden, you can do anything, and you can be the GM of any of these teams if you like. But what I basically do is I stick to the basic ones, and I'm just telling you this ahead of time, guys, so you know why my first episode will not feature a lot of this, because that's what I'm planning to do. Just as a heads up, I'm not planning to feature any of this other stuff, just I'm gonna do a view only thing, which is very awesome. So I'm gonna hit next here. I mean, it's very cool what you can do. Like, you can add staff, which I'm gonna do, or you can disable all extra staff. You know, you can add playable add players to your playable teams, you know, disable them, retain all the, you know, teams as they are right now, which I'm gonna do. But yeah, I mean, I'm just showing you basically what I'm doing. I mean, we can even change the start date. Looks like you only get 2 options, well, that's fine. But yeah, we can even start with a fantasy draft. This option allows you to start the new game with a fantasy draft in your selected league. Okay, that's fine. I'm not doing it, but I just want to show you guys the different options you have, and depending on what you do may depend on how long these things take to load and stuff, but it doesn't really take too long. But again, seeing all that you can do in this game, it's no wonder why it takes some good amount of time to get some of the game data loaded. But anyway, guys, I chose this game for a very specific reason. You know, I always thought it'd be cool to play a sports game on my channel, and I just never got around to it. Well, now that the whole YouTube policy and things changed, I thought, you know what, I don't know if I'm ever gonna get anywhere further than I am now, and I thought, I'm gonna do this game. But anyway, I mean, I think this is a cool game. I saw another YouTuber do it, and I thought, well, I should do it too. And I mean, it is such a great game. I only played it once, guys, but I figured what better way to actually get to know the game a little bit better by playing on my channel for you guys. Plus, maybe you might be interested in the game too, and you know, you'll have a chance as well to, you know, get to play it too. But anyway, I mean, look at all this. You can be any of these GMs if you want. You can even switch teams. You can be, oh, I guess not. Okay, if I wouldn't have done view only, I could have. But I mean, if you did enhancement mode, you could choose any of the available teams that you chose. But I didn't, so that's why we only get those options. But I mean, you can even pick a team if you want. Have it pick a team for you if you wanted to do random. But I just want to show you guys quick look. So far what I'm seeing is accurate, and some of the teams I've seen are accurate, but I have seen other stuff that's not quite accurate, but that's not important right now. I mean, yeah, excuse me, but I mean, look, guys, you get even the logos, and you don't initially get that when you download this game off Steam. You actually have to add that stuff. Like, you have to go and download that mega pack to get this stuff, and you know, to get the current rosters we get now in the NHL. I'm just going through some of them, guys, in the background. But I mean, if you just look at all that, you get to, you know, if you download the stuff, you get the current rosters, the current team, and if you download that mega pack, you get, you know, all these logos, and it's so cool, guys. What all these people have gone through to make this game awesome. Now, of course, you may be wondering, why do I have to download all this stuff? Well, apparently, and it makes sense for this, but Eastside Hockey Manager was made, I believe, by Sega, and the Sega, not North America Sega, but I think the European Sega, I'm not sure, one of those Segas made it, and they don't have rights to some of these leagues, but, I mean, you can download that stuff and add it to your, you know, to your game, which allows you then to have, you know, current teams and rosters and stuff, and you can even download that mega pack like I showed you earlier, and you can get the logos for these teams, and it's so cool. I'm just gonna pick a team at random. How did I know that was gonna happen? Well, I'm gonna choose. Well, actually, guys, I'm just gonna choose Ottawa for right now. But I mean, if you click even, you know, the name of the franchise, you see all the current players there, and you even see their logos, which is very cool. So anyway, I'm gonna select on the side here. I'm gonna select Ottawa, and you can even put in names and stuff. I'm just gonna put example. And then I'll just leave last name and stuff. I mean, you can even choose your nationality, your birth date, your past experience, all that, but I'm not going to bother with that right now. Guess I'm going to confirm. But anyway, guys, while that's one reason why I'm asking you guys for your, you know, for your help here is because I don't know which team to do. Right now, I have an idea that I want to do the Ottawa Senators, but I'm not really sure what team I want to do. I mean, we can do Toronto, we can do Senators, we can even do it we can even do an American NHL team if you guys want, or we can even do a team from a different league. It's up to you guys. But that's one reason why I didn't want to start the Let's Play yet, because I wasn't sure what team yet I wanted to do. So I'm just putting this out here, guys. If you guys have an idea or have any suggestion for me, please leave that suggestion in the comment section below, because what I will do is I'll look at them, and if I get enough, you know, suggestions for one team, I'll do that. But if I get so many votes for teams, but they're all single votes for one team, then I'll pick myself. But I mean, if you guys have this kind of feedback on which team I should do, or which team you'd like to see me do, or which team you would say, hey, why don't you try to see if you can get this team better than they really are in real life, that's what I want to hear from you guys. So if you guys could let me know in the comment section below your opinion on this, or which team you'd like me to do, just let me know, guys. I mean, I'm open to any you know, suggestions you guys have. I want to do what you guys would find interesting. But anyway, I'm just going to show you a little bit more, and then I'm going to quit. Hopefully this won't be a long preview video, but it may, hopefully not. But I want to show you this too, guys. You can even add another GM if you want. So if you want to have 2 GMs in your current game, you can. If you want, you know, if you know, want 3, fine. And something else I found out when I was looking at this is when you add a GM, you can even choose, you know, a GM of your American affiliate if you want to. And when I was practicing, I chose a team, and I was actually working back and forth between the NHL and the AHL, because I found it as a awesome way to be fully cooperative with the AHL and the NHL system, and having a good franchise relationship by being the manager of both the NHL and AHL team. Unfortunately, it was 2 GMs, but I found it awesome that I could create 2 GMs and have one take over the NHL club and the other AHL. But anyway, I mean, I think that's very cool and stuff. I think that's a good suggestion too. If you really like the American League, have one GM for your NHL and then one GM for your AHL. Anyway, I'm going to click finish here. I'm sorry, guys, if I'm not making sense, if I'm babbling. It's just, you know, I was so panicky about getting this video out, and I feel like no matter what I do, the video is either not how I want it, or it's behind what I want and stuff. And I do apologize, guys. I promise the first video will be good. Well, if you guys go up here, you even get mail, and it's very awesome. I'm just going to go through it quick. I mean, you awesomely get, you know, letters letting you know about trades and how the fans are, and, you know, what's going on around the American League, and, you know, overseas and all that, and I think that's a cool aspect of this game. I mean, even up here, if you go to the last name, here you can see a bunch of other stuff, like you can go on vacation. Like if you don't want to go for a whole week, you can just hit go on vacation. Like I'll click it right now, and you know, you can set like next game or manually and all that stuff. I won't go into that now because I don't want to spoil everything for you guys. But I mean, yeah, I mean, this game is just so cool. Well, you can do like up here, I think you can click this calendar, and it shows you your current calendar, which is nice. You click right here to your roster. Okay, that's not what I thought that was. I thought that was the front office, but apparently not. I'm just gonna skip all these tabloids for now. Okay, okay, I apologize, guys. This little house here, if I would have hovered over it, would say front office. Well, I mean, it lets you know your player focus, your team leaders, your schedule, your league standings, your team finances, your latest news. I mean, it's very awesome. I mean, look, you even get a section for GM options, well, I won't even go into right now, but you got your roster, your schedule, your finances, and this is another cool part I found about this, your personnel. You can literally look over all these personnel, view their attributes, see their strengths and weaknesses. You guys can even go in and fire someone if you want, or you can hire someone new. I mean, it's very awesome. Some of the stuff which you can do, you can even report and stuff, see some of the statistics. Well, I mean, I think it's really cool. Now, I think if I go up to the NHL thing, yeah, you can see your standings, your schedule, your team statistics, your player statistics, and I think that's very awesome. Over here, the world, you get to see your different leagues and stuff. And your draft and everything. And to me, it's very awesome how, you know, this is designed. This is definitely designed more interesting than some of the other games I have played. I actually, guys, will tell you, I actually like this game, but I also like the EA Sports games, NHL games as well. But I would have to say both this game and the EA Sports one is very awesome. But I would say if you want more control of your franchise and more of firing personnel and all that and stuff, I think this game kind of really is more awesome than EA. But if you're looking for play and online play and different stuff like hub and all that, that's probably where EA would come in. To be honest with you, I don't know if you really can compare those two games, but I just wanted to show you this game because to me it's cool, it's awesome stuff. Here's your free agents. We'll go more into this later on, but you can see you can search for players, staff members, scouts. I mean, it's very awesome. Even up here's like a search box, but I'm not quite sure how to go from there. But here, even you're setting things. I mean, it's just awesome what all you can do. I'm gonna go back to email. No, I'm gonna go back to front office here. I changed my mind. Even trade center, I'm just gonna hit continue and stuff. And I have no idea what it's asking me to. I'm just gonna click OK and continue. I mean, it even skims, and it's you know, it's very awesome. Some of the stuff, and you know, I mean, you can skim to your schedule. I mean, it's cool. It's developed. You can even waiver players and all that and stuff, which I'll show you here in a minute. But again, I don't want to show too much because then there won't be too much fun for this Let's Play if I do this all. But anyway, I'm just waiting until it's done. If I have to, guys, I will cut it out a little bit. Okay, now we're at the morning. Thank goodness we got some new emails. Now this is what I was talking about. You find out who was offered a contract, who got traded, you know, all that good stuff. But these seem to be the default because when I was playing earlier, these seem to be the same names and the same teams that came up for who signed to who. But anyway, here I'll show you the roster quick. You guys can, like Mike Condor, for example, I'll just do him. Look, if you hit the action, look, you can place them on waivers, you know, offer to all, you know, offer out loan, discipline player, release player, scout player. I mean, all that kind of stuff. And I think that's what makes this game so cool. It's a little more in-depth, but I mean, if you're more, you know, EA style where you get to do different things, but not as much as this, I mean, I can see why. Because it does seem like a lot, guys, but I mean, I think it's very awesome, and I'm hoping this would make a good Let's Play. But I honestly have to say, you know, I don't, you know, I really don't hate the NHL 18 series by EA, but what I am saying is this game and that game are very close, similar to each other. It's just one offers different features while the other one also offers different features, but this one's more in-depth, I think, than the EA ones. But anyway, I think I'm gonna call it there for the preview. Sorry, it's not really a exciting preview, but I just wanted to show you guys what our next Let's Play will be. And again, I'm gonna ask you guys. So let me know in the comment section below, what team do you think I should do? I mean, I'm open to any suggestions you guys may have. I mean, whatever you guys want to recommend to me or suggest to me, you just let me know. And I'll read those comments, and I will choose a team by next week, and we will actually start the Let's Play. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked this video, please consider hitting the like button. If this is actually one of the first videos you guys actually see in my channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button so you can get some future video updates from me, of course, guys, on different Let's Plays and stuff I do. And of course, guys, I know I said it before, but I'm going to say again, if you guys have any comments, please let me know in the comment section below, including which team I should play, guys. And I will see you next week, where we will do our very first episode, which hopefully the audience's favorite picked team for this Let's Play. Anyway, guys, thank you again so much for watching. I will see you guys in the first episode. Until then, guys, see ya.